What's up, fight fans? We are back. In this video, we are going to show you the latest training session of Terence Crawford, who is next for him, and we are also going to break down his fighting style in this video and a lot more about Terence Crawford. So make sure you stay till the last. At first, I want to congratulate all the bot fans. Terence Crawford is the men's fighter of the year. Terence Crawford is the Sporting News men's fight of the year, beating out the competition from Devin Haney and Naoya Inoue. Terence Crawford just needed one fight to prove his greatness in 2023. He went undisputed at welterweight by dominating Errol Spence Jr. and TKO victory, and that fight was like the 50-50 fight, and Terence Crawford showed why he is the greatest welterweight currently. He got undisputed, and both fighters also had undefeated record. Terence Crawford currently holds a record of 40 wins, 0 defeat, and Terence Crawford showed his toughness, and now I want to congratulate him and his fans. For Terence Crawford is the main fighter of the year as a boxer, and his coach is the coach of the year. Brian Bomack is the coach of the year. Coach of the year goes to Bomack. Has just had an incredible year training for the pound-for-pound great Terence Crawford against Errol Spence Jr. And he's a great coach. Now it's time for Terence Crawford. Most of you know he is currently one of the top 1 pound-to-pound fighter and one of the greatest welterweight, and he's been confident after his victory over Errol Spence Jr. But he is willing to fight Canelo and Jermell Charlo. He is getting ready. So at first, we have the training session of Terence Crawford.
Even though I'm out here supporting my son, still got to get my workout on. Ain't no days off. It's go time. Let's get it.
Terence Crawford. This is the latest training session of him and Terence Crawford. He is an hard-working athlete. His hard work and dedication have reached all success, And all of the viewers who is watching this video, if you want to be great at something, you gotta work hard, Even though if you don't know, work and dedication leads to success. And Terence Crawford, he's the fighter, I've been analyzing him, and he's an hard-working athlete. Terence Crawford, this is why, because of his hard work and dedication, he's the fighter men's of the year and the champion. So Terence Crawford, he has well-conditioned physique, and he's very hard-working fighter. He fights as a technical boxer. His fighting style is technical. We'll break down that in near soon. So what's next for Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford, there's a lots of rumor that he might get into a rematch against Errol Spence Jr., but lots of fans don't want to see that fight in that same division. Terence Crawford. So what's next for him? And his IBF title was stripped, but I want to see Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is no longer undisputed at 147 pound world champion. That his IBF stripped, his IBF title got stripped, and which he won by defeating Errol Spence Jr. in the 9th round in July. But is willing to face, after the victory over Errol Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, he is on the confidence. He want to fight Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo. But before that, we might see that he has a deal to fight the Truth again, but that fight hasn't been official. Errol Spence Jr., we have to see about that. So what's next for him? And I want to see his fight, if there's no rematch, and I want to see him fighting against Errol Spence Jr. Sorry, what I mean to say is I want to see him fighting Jaren Boots, who is an upcoming, who is currently an IBF champion and who is the upcoming welterweight. He has showed his wonderful defense, offense, everything. Jaren, aka Boots or Jaren Boots, and Errol Spence rematch. That fight hasn't been official yet, but we might see Terence Crawford in 2024. So now it's time to break down Terence Crawford fighting style. So Crawford has switch hitting style, which means he can fight southpaw and orthodox, both, and that's an advantage he get in that ring. And his footwork is the key. And if you have noticed, he put his foot in wide, what I mean to say, I hope you got that, allowing him to control the distance. And he also has a good defense. He can do Philly sail, head movement. Terence Crawford, he is known for his versatile and effective defensive skills. His defensive strategy often involves excellent head movement, quick reflexes, and keen sense of anticipation. Crawford is adept at slipping punches, making it difficult and challenging for his opponent to land clean shot on him. Additionally, he utilizes a tight guard and he is skilled at parrying and blocking incoming strike. Crawford footwork is curricular aspect, as I mentioned you earlier. Crawford footwork, he can swiftly change angles, creating difficult for opponent to target him. His ability to maintain distance allow him to control the pace of the fight and avoid unnecessary risks. And Crawford, he has good sense of counter-punching, capitalizing on his defensive maneuver to launch precise and powerful counter-attack. So, what's your thought about Crawford fighting style? Let me know in the comment section below. He's a technical fighter. He has switch hitting style, which means he can fight from southpaw and orthodox. That's a great advantage. Lots of fighters, they are southpaw, orthodox, but he's both. He can switch stance and he has that knee safe of timing and everything. That's why he's the legit welterweight right now. Terence Crawford, he has that defense, offense, power. He's a well-rounded fighter. That's why he became the undisputed champion, and currently, he is one of the legit welterweight on the planet Earth, Terence Crawford. So after his victory, like I mentioned you earlier, his confidence built up. So he wanted to fight Canelo Alvarez. So I'm going to talk about that fight too. That fight might not happen, that fight might not happen. That was just a rumor going into the world of boxing. So what if they get into the ring? Canelo Alvarez has primarily competed in a higher weight class, including super middleweight and middleweight. He has also fought in the light heavyweight division, while Terence Crawford has fought in welterweight. If this hypothetical fight were to occur, weight consideration and how each fighter adjusts to a new weight class will be a curricular factor. Canelo Alvarez said he don't want to move down from the middleweight division, and that's good for him. Canelo is known for his physical strength and ability to absorb punches. If the fight were to take place at a catchweight, or if Crawford moved in weight, Canelo's size and strength advantage could play a significant role. Skill set, if we had to talk about the skill set of the both fighters possess an exceptional skills. Crawford is known for his versatility, defensive powers, and counterpunching ability. Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, has impressive head movement, power, and strong body attack. The clash of their skill set will be amazing. So, both fighters has great experience, but Canelo having faced higher caliber opponent across the multiple weight classes holds a notable experience advantage. So if we have to talk about the chin, both fighters have demonstrated reliance, but Canelo's ability to absorb punches in a higher weight classes is a testament to his durability. Crawford endurance and conditioning in a potentially higher weight class will be factor to consider. But this fight, I don't know this fight will ever happen or not, because this fight, it's just a dream fight between Canelo and Terence Crawford. He needs to fight in the welterweight division, and after that, okay, if he mind to move up to the Canelo, he can fight Canelo Alvarez too in the near future. But that's what I break down of that fight, if they were into the ring. So that's what if Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight, and whom you are going to root for that fight? Let me know in the comment section below. So we have came to an end. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you next time. Until then, peace.